Bow before him, for he is Lord. Sing hallelujah, Christ is risen.
And so what I have found is that the more that I put myself out there, the more that I step out, the more that I decide to not be conformed by the world, like it says in Romans 12:2, the more that I decide that I don't want to just blend in with the crowd, but I want to stand out, not out of the spirit of rebellion, but out of the spirit of I want to be where God wants, and I want to be the person that God wants. And in the culture that we have today, that looks different. And it feels different, and it seems different, and it seems radical, and it seems crazy, but I would rather be crazy for a God that is true. I would rather look different for a God that has literally shown up in my life time after time after time after time than to conform into the world and follow the patterns of the world and follow all the things that the world are doing and go in the direction that they're going, all to get to the end of my life and find that that was all worth nothing. But man, when you not sell yourself, but when you give yourself, when you fully surrender to the Lord, when you give him everything, when you say, hey, listen, God, I've got this plan for my life, which I'm sure all of you are probably in the phase of thinking through, like, hey, what does it look like after high school? What does it look like when I graduate? Like, what are the plans that I have? Where do I want to go? To take that, to set it aside and say, okay, God, you know the desires of my heart, but what is your desire for me?
I don't find him guilty.
Crucify him. Crucify him.
Pilate finally gave Jesus 2 steps to crucify. The soldiers took Jesus to a hill called Calvary. They nailed him to a wooden cross.
We will put a sign above him that says, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews.
Father, forgive them. They don't understand what they are doing. Jesus suffered on the cross when he bowed his head. Jesus died beside your judge in the earthly ships. Some took his body and placed it in the tomb. A big stone was rolled from the soldiers stood to them.
No one will move this stone.
On the third day, someone went into the tomb. Who will roll the stone away for us? Suddenly, the earth shook. An angel came down from heaven.
Do not be afraid. Jesus is not here. He is risen, just as he said.
Jesus is alive.